So I hit the button, of course, because today is probably one of the more classic videos that I've done. Obviously, welcome in YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, this video is definitely a video that I've been working on for a while, but more in like the abstract sense. Sorry to be weird like that, but you know, it all started with Void Cascade Omnias. That's it, right? So Omnias show up, right? Zeramin and Trotty Laboratory, Conjunction Survival at either 135 or 200. Best melee weapon for MR9. The Zorus. It's got to be the Zorus. If you do the, what is that quest? The Deadlock Protocol. Part of the Deadlock Protocol is that you get the Zorus for the Void whatever stuff. So the Zorus is goated. We all love the Zorus, all my homies. It's a glaive, so if you don't like glaives, I know glaives can be kind of annoying sometimes to use on controller. Like it's kind of finicky to throw the glaive and then trigger it, and it's kind of whatever, chat. We got to talk about stuff. Okay, so we got to talk about the weirdest setup, the weirdest change that I've had. It's been a big sweeping change across my whole Warframe list, because it was just Void Cascade Omnias, right? So all these different Omnias show up, and then this one mission, when Void Cascade shows up, you know, me, the guy that logs in and does, you know, a 10-round Omnia, whatever, like 10 times a day. That's all I do at this point, is just get 2 relics guaranteed, and then farm a bunch of relics. That's kind of it. But yeah, like, dude, what we're really talking about is like the Void Cascade has a lot of stuff that will ruin your life. They will make you suffer. And so I ended up having to change a lot of my setups. I'm relying more on my operator. I'm actually using my operator more. That's where I'm getting my healing, because I realize that that's just a goated ass healing. I'm just going to be using it. Obviously, I'm talking about Magus Repair. I also swapped out my other operator, Arcane. That is now Magus Melt, which is, you know, can I type it in here? Let me see if I can do this. Here you go, chat. Look at this. So, on Void Sling, 30% heat damage. So this is like you have a mod that's adding bonus heat damage. So you're getting that 7 times 3. What is that, chat? 210. 210. So not only does it make it easier for me to revive myself in the event that I do die, it is also a boon for, you know, Void Angels and Thrax and blah blah. I don't know. It should do. I mean, it does damage to Void Angels. I don't know if it does damage to Thrax, but yeah, it may not. But it definitely has saved me a couple times with some easy revives. Easy revives. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of damage, and it's fire damage on top of your, of course, using whatever 747, 14, whatever you want to call it. I have a 547, so I'm using Cantic Prism, which is the first prism from Little Duck. It's the burst fire. So yeah, 210 heat damage on top of that, so it's pretty good. So there's that. That's kind of covering one side element. You know, we should get into it. We'll talk about another thing, which is the last thing is just Guardian with Manifold Bond. So Guardian has a 30-second cooldown. Manifold Bond, you know, if an enemy has 3 or more unique status effects, reduces cooldown by 3 seconds. So you get, if you can kill 10, the faster you can kill 10 enemies, the easier your life will be, as long as this guy is alive, which is, dude, which is why I have Aerial Bond, and this thing makes me suffer, man. It literally creates like a blue bubble around me when I jump in the air. When I'm like, God, it like colors all my gameplay blue. I'm like, dude, it makes it so easy to revive your companion, but fuck, man, why is that the biggest trade-off? I was like, come on. Anyway, that was the main thing. I've been thinking about swapping to a MOA specifically for that reason, but I have just been using Worm Prime because it's a respawn time of 25 seconds. And this is 3 seconds for... Yeah, it's 3 seconds for airborne kills and 9 seconds for headshot kills. So, chat, it's a little bit too crazy. You're going to see it on specific setups. You can just revive your companion instantly, and then it's going to get the regen bonus of 10 seconds of invulnerability. So you're at least going to get that. It is also nice that with like specific shield setups, I can like regen his shields when I'm using I'm just getting reinforced bond and tenacious bond. Those are the buffs. Those are the passive buffs that I'm just getting for my Warframe at all times. And finally, let's just talk about Baruch, which is the title and thumbnail, but yeah, this is duration and strength because so here's the thing. This is adding like a tiny amount of duration for all this, but this is just Baruch has a melee exalted weapon, so I'm just using Wrathful Advance. There was this moment where I was like, okay, there are just specific frames that are just melee frames, and I'll kind of just indulge. So we've got Wrathful Advance in there. What is this going to give me? Like half a second, maybe a second of extra time, and then this is just strength. So you could totally make this strength. And then this is, of course, an interesting one. Effectiveness on energy orbs, so just gives you more energy for your orbs. You're going to get like 43, and then I think if you use your operator, then you get like 47. So it's a nice amount of energy because, of course, I am using Blind Rage, but yeah, I also have shield capacity and health, which is definitely a weird one as well. So strange setup, but yeah, I had a lot of blues, and I was like, I got to get rid of these blues, man. So those are Tau Forge blues, obviously. That's all I really... I'm never going to use a normal blue at this point. It's always going to be Tau Forge. So you're seeing it. That's a lot of crit chance. That's 336 strength. 336 strength, which is, of course, 336 melee crit chance. Like, easy numbers. Simple to understand. But that's not why we're talking about him. We're talking about him because of 90% damage reduction and 50% damage reduction. So you get 50% damage reduction when your gauge is full. And you get 40% damage reduction when your Serene Storm is active. So that's on top of the 90. And then, of course, this is where we're going to start talking about it. So that's 2 levels of damage reduction and just fast deflection. So the main thing about this shield gate build that I've changed is basically purely just fast deflection over adaptation. So the idea that I would rather stop each damage instance faster than like allow myself to get shot enough to build up the damage reduction. You know, I'm like, if I have built-in DR, it's so nice. That's what I've always said. 50 on top of 90 is like, oh my god. Can you explain something about Baruch? Yeah, go for it. Oh, also, I almost missed it. GG Homies said, or dropped some likes, and then Chris has joined us and said, Papa. Why does his augment not do a status? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I thought it did do a status. Are you talking about with Reactive Storm? I don't know. Maybe I will be playing him, so we'll be able to see. It does like impact and puncture. Okay, but it doesn't actually. So it'll deal the damage of whatever it's weak to, but it won't allow you to proc that unique element. Yeah. So I just have fire damage on Reactive Storm, but yeah, this is just a lot of power strength. It is not a max rank Blind Rage. It is a 40% efficiency reduction. So I'm getting 72% strength. So it's only 60% efficiency. So it's not like terrible. But yeah, of course, I could give a fuck about this. And it's really just this guy. That's this thing. Yeah, 105 to start you out is kind of rough. It is like a third of my energy, but dude, you can get so much energy. You can get so much energy from these orbs. I'm telling you, man, they sit on the playing field. But the other main thing that I should talk about is Arcane Aegis over Arcane Grace. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's why I put fire on his weapon, but I know it does like technically increase the damage, but yeah, that is kind of lame. But Arcane Aegis over Arcane Grace. That is the other thing that I've changed. So the basic premise of Arcane Aegis, as I usually explain it, is like, yeah, you basically have on shield break. Think of it as like, yeah, every time you shield gate breaks, you have a 3% chance. Maybe if you're lucky, you get hit a couple times, so you get a couple chances at this. But that shield recharge, I'm telling you, man, that shit's goofy. That shit's so stupid. I was like, I would much rather have that. That's on top of fast deflection. That's the thing, is like in most setups, I still have. There are specific like health tank setups that I do still have Arcane Grace. You know, obviously like Nidus and Inaros Prime and blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, they're for a lot of different frames. I'm telling you, man. I was like, just get a little bit of shield regen. That's it. It's 0.6 on the recharge delay instead of like 1 point something. What is it? 1 second. So there you go. It's a little bit better. You know what I mean? It's more manageable. I will also say, so the reason I'm putting a shield Archon shard in there is just so I regen shields a little bit faster. It's going to give me like a difference of 20 maybe. It's so weird, like for Grineer it does impact, and for Corpus it does puncture. Oh, yeah, because they have the new system where that's what they're weak to. Yeah. No, I get that. So that's what they're actually weak to. Hind would that be Calyx? He says hi, so welcome in. But no, I get that. So that's actually what they're weak to. That's what they're weak to, dude. I don't think it's based on armor anymore. I think it's just what that faction is. Calyx, it's a sick username. I like it. But yeah, that's the main thing that I want to talk about. And that's in this entire setup now is just in specific situations. I found that simply replacing adaptation with fast deflection and replacing Arcane Grace with Arcane Aegis gave me a little bit of freedom to play simpler and take advantage of my operator more. But that's more so just like, you know, you have the infinite healing. Like the healing on Magus Repair is just absurd. And the secret is that so there's definitely been certain situations where I'll have some. So I'll get hit by Malice. Here's the scenario. I've been hit by Malice. I'm a fool. I'm using the Tenet Tetra, which is a projectile weapon, and I shoot myself for a split second before I roll out of it. Okay, that is enough status to fucking kill me. So not this guy, but yeah, if I was using something with like fire damage or slash, then I could pop to my operator and just power heal my Warframe as the status is clearing. It's this crazy setup. Like you're almost guaranteed. Like you try not to burn too much energy. That's why I usually just put down the Zenuric Orb. But I'm telling you, man, you can like power heal your Warframe. So I'm like, I'm never gonna worry. Tetra build. So I can show that real quick. My Tetra build is so strange. But yeah, this is just max strength with Wrathful Advance. And then of course Desert Wind is a little bit strange, but this is a slam build. That's it. Galvanized Elementalist, Galvanized Steel, Organ Shatter. Yeah, you're getting so much crit chance. You're getting an absurd amount of crit chance. You're getting what, like tier 5 crits or something? I also think I could maybe remove this. So I also like this for the slide attack, but I think you could potentially replace Seismic Wave if you wanted to make the slide attack stronger. I would say you could probably use, I don't know what you would use exactly, because you're mostly because the slide attack is the other like pretty insane setup, because you can actually get some setups going. I would say you could potentially go with Gladiator Might, because you will build up that combo. But yeah, look at that. You're losing a lot of slam attack damage. But I'm telling you, man, that would be the other setup that I would go with. But right now, currently, I have it set up as a slam build, so I'm just double jump. That's it. You'll see. But this is not optimizing the slide attack, which is also very good. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, I do like Galvanized Elementalist with heat damage, with, you know, a lot of heat damage. You can see Relic of a Bygone Era. I have a fucking Umbra Forma in here, chat. But there you go. Revenant build, please. Yeah. Sure, here I'll show the Tetra build. I hope I didn't give myself a paper cut. No, I'm fine. Alright. So Tetra build, let's see. Alright. The Riven is crazy. Multi-shot damage is so fucked. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest like using this weapon, because I have this built as a full auto with blast damage. So it's like the strangest weapon you've ever seen. So it's not exactly a weapon that I would like sanction using. I have Rifle Elementalist to give me 0.6 punch through to just potentially punch through a single enemy. It definitely helps with... So the main reason that I use this is with Galvanized Aptitude and at least a couple status effects, I can pretty much wipe a lot of shit, but I like the blast damage because it has a 5 meter AoE, so it'll do splash damage. It's kind of crazy. I want to use it with Mag because of the 1 augment for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's my thing, is I have the weirdest setup. But so this is just a full auto that does a lot of damage. So it qualifies for a blast build, but it's kind of strange. Anyway, let's talk about the next Warframe. We'll do a Revenant build real quick, but Revenant takes 5 seconds. You don't need these Archon shards. I will say the effectiveness on energy orbs, the Tau Forged Yellow, I have been accustomed to that forever. This is just a lot of power strength. That's it. Your only duration is Prime Continuity. You've got Transient Fortitude, Augur Secrets, Power Drift. It is crazy. Boreal's Hatred, Streamline, and of course, Mesmer Shield. Oh, I almost forgot Umbral Intensify. And yeah, Prime Flow. So, classic setup. And you got Molt Augmented and Arcane Arachne. So Arcane Arachne, I like using it because it gives me a buff to my weapons, is the main reason that, in a lot of situations, I try not to be super greedy with ability usage because in the end, I have a lot of weapons that I like using and I like using all of them. So I try to use them as much as I can. Chris, I appreciate it. Thank you for those words. Forgot what the augment does exactly, but I think I have it. Yeah, Mesmer Shield is so goated. It's a team player move. If you're a team player, you'll do it. You can see your team's gauge. You'll have enough energy, I'm telling you, man. You can recast that for all the people who only have 5. I'm telling you, man. That's my one PSA. All right, chat. If you're going to play Revenant, please, okay, for the sake of everyone in your squad, it fucks up a lot of builds. It doesn't trigger the on-hit effect, so that's an interesting one, but if I'm in an Elite Archimedea and that Revenant has a Mesmer Shield, it's a GG. It's a freebie. So there's a lot of setups where it's like, listen, man, if you're going to do anything as a Revenant, please fucking run Mesmer Shield. If you have to buy it for plat, I'm not going to sponsor your plat. I don't know how much it costs, but yeah, if you can get your hands on one, if you have the ability to get Mesmer Shield, I would say please use it because it is like a lifesaver for, you're in I'm telling you, man, you get a low level, low MR player, dude, you'll save their lives. You'll make their lives so much easier. So there's the Revenant PSA, but we've got other builds to show off. So appreciate that. I hope that was a quick Revenant build, but next up to talk about. So that was a damage reduction shield gate build. So it's got built-in damage reduction. The next setup that I have is kind of a weird one. And I guess Excalibur Umbra is the lowest example. So I've got a single shield capacity shard, and I got 2 energy max. So I got 595 shield capacity, which gives me 85 shield regen. And you're going to see it's not exactly the same setup. You're going to see it's only 882 armor. So that's 74.6% damage reduction. So, it's not the best. But I'll tell you what, part of this is, the reason that I have the Baruch with a single health shard is just your health exists to give you a split second to swap into your operator. As soon as you're taking... Here's the thing. Taking health damage is like rain. And when it rains, it pours. And when it pours, it fucking pours. So listen, man, if you're taking too much health damage, unless you're chilling with fucking Grendel or Nidus or... Shout out Joe for following. There are obviously health tanks. There are health tanks in this game, all right? That will maximize with a little bit of spamming. But for the time being, I am relying mostly on the Arcane Aegis shield break tactic and giving myself a little bit of squishy wiggle room to swap and chill out. But yeah, this setup is crazy. The Furious Javelin Chromatic Blade, honestly, there are moments where I can't keep Furious Javelin and Wrathful Advance active because Furious Javelin is what is it? It's a 24-second duration, and then Wrathful Advance is 15 and a half. Fast Reflection Vigilantiera is better than Arcane Aegis. No, but I'm telling you, man, I'm only using Arcane Aegis because it's I'm using it over Arcane Grace. That's it, because I just get healing from my operator now. This is the defense arcane now. That's I in most of my setups I just have a defense arcane. So this is purely just me being like, all right, this is me trying to preserve some existing builds and basically just take advantage of a little bit of fast deflection just for a little bit of defense. But no, trust me, I know, Corpse Clown. I know. I appreciate you saying that, but you know, what can I say? But yeah, it's a weird example as well, because this is, you know, you do get a blind, which is nice. So you can, if you're in a bad spot, you can blind enemies. But I'm telling you, man, he's another melee frame. It's weird to show off another fucking melee frame, but yeah, it means that I'm gonna use a specific setup in a specific setup. So like, you're gonna kind of see that part of some of these setups is like I'm mostly relying on like passive, like low, maybe like mid frequency shield gating, not exactly fully maxed out, but it still allows me to keep some existing setups as they are. I can keep my triple Umbra Formas if I have them. I use both on some builds. Yeah, no, that's what I'm telling you. So I also have a weird setup for that as well. That's going to be a very interesting one to talk about. But that is example of Excalibur Umbra, which is an armor plus shield gate. So it's a weird combo. But yeah, that's all I've said is it's like the armor will allow you a little bit of grace past your shield gate. But yeah, once you're taking health damage, your health, when you see that shield break, you have the like initial choice to be like, okay, am I just swapping? Oh, did I miss it? Internalized Flame followed on Twitch. I missed that, I think. So apologies, Internalized Flame. But I think we're chilling so far. The next one we're going to talk about is an example of an interesting one. Shield regen, not shield gate. Yeah. No, I like the fact that like it's just enough time that like, okay, maybe if you're lucky it'll regen, but maybe it just gives you an opportunity to like swap out. So so we did armor. So the next one I'm going to talk about is probably going to be way up here with Equinox. A weird one, definitely a weird one. Another example of a shield capacity getting me to, ooh, goodness. Oh yeah, because I have the buffs. Okay, so here we go. So still getting the effectiveness on energy orbs, casting speed, there you go, purely for the 4 to use maim, that's it. And then this Violet Archon chart I only got because it was free. They just gave it to me. Yeah, I don't like shield gate builds generally, except yeah, there you go. Wait. They are nice. I don't like shield gate except Grendel. Wait, so you only have a shield gate build? Grendel, I have a health tank built on. Grendel, I have the opposite setup. You got an Ember build that's built around her 4th move. Yes, I do. So we'll go through Equinox Prime, and then we'll show that off. So we'll finish off Equinox Prime. So yeah, there's casting speed, mostly just for maim, just to recast maim a little bit faster. But this is, of course, fast deflection, vigilante vigor, adaptation, Arcane Aegis, and Arcane Double Back, which is definitely a weird one. Arcane Double Back. So bullet jump, double jump, dodge. Each of them gives you 25% damage resistance for 4 seconds. So it's basically a 4-second cooldown. Each of them is separate, so you have to do them all at once, and they all have their own separate... Well, the cooldowns will stack, but it's like dependent on which ones you've actually done. So either 50 or 75 is generally built in if you're somebody that is actually like moving around quick enough. So I can feel it sometimes. Generally 17 shield with catalyzing shield, constantly regens on cast. That's so fucked. Yeah, no, I'm telling you. And so that's the thing. I did the catalyzing shield. I did the brief respite. I tried it out on Banshee for a while, because that was the one where I was like, I need to figure out better survivability for Banshee in solo. And so I had brief respite, a bunch of auger mods, and then I did. I think I still had like breach of, I had something where I could spam it, and I was still like, fuck. But I know you do have to go like negative efficiency, but it what is it? It just maxes it out. Yeah, 17 shields. So you want it to be lower? That's crazy. So yeah, it was just always at the high. You would always have a 1.3 second. Oh my god. I'm starting to understand that. Wait, does it scale off of the... Wait, so... Oh, that's weird. But yeah, no, and then I tried rolling guard, and I was like, I don't know, man. There were just some setups where I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was nice, though, to do the Void Cascade for real. And then, yeah, when the Omnia rolls around, and I guess there's some bug where, like, when I would do a Void Cascade Omnia, and then I would go back in, it would be like 100 levels higher. And I'd be like, well, I guess I have to take advantage of this while I have it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is... I was like... It still ended up scaling pretty similarly, but there was definitely situations where I was like, what though? He doesn't have to run negative efficiency. Oh, yeah, there you go. He has 17 with catalyzing shields. Damn. That's crazy. All right, well, there's the Equinox setup. I mean, what do you really talk about? It's just a bunch of range. That's... You get 1,000,000 damage like it's nothing, man. I'm telling you, I was using the weirdest fucking weapons, and I was getting 1,000,000 damage like it's nothing. But that's about it. You just Terrify to Armor Strip. So yeah, the Armor Strip is going to be the actual stuff. This is perfectly tailored. This is the exact amount of power strength that you need to fully strip with Terrify, and that's basically it. Just you need like 1,000,000. You need like 1, 2... I get to 4 as quick as I get to 2, so you're not really worried about it. But yeah, you're just staying in day form and just keeping Maim active the entire time. And it's kind of nice. I also just kind of sometimes use Terrify just to like kill enemies. There will be moments where I'll be like, oh shit, I have 19 million damage. Shout out Blue Eyes for joining. Also dropping a something in the chat. I think it's like 70 naturally. What is millions of damage? Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I get like 2 and then 4, and then I'm not paying attention, and it's like 26, and I'm like, oh, you motherfucker, you weren't paying attention. But that's the thing. Like, sometimes this thing isn't very optimized unless you're like actually surrounded by enemies. So I'm like, why the fuck am I even bothering to like purge it? Like, I'm like, I don't need to. Like, I'm clearing shit out too easily. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? But yeah, there's Equinox. We'll show an Ember build now. Ember Healing Flame build, which goes so hard. 2 Tau Forged Blue Shards for energy max. Tau Forged Yellow for energy from orbs, and then 2 for strength from the reds. This kitted out. 244 on the strength. Archon Vitality is obviously a must. It's pretty much essential. Arcane Energize is also, this is one of the few situations that I am using Arcane Energize. Fully incentivized to be at half energy. You got a total energy pool of 791 on top of Molt Augmented, giving you that power strength buff. So you're going to get to 250 kills quicker than you realize. It's a very simple gimmick. You have to press 2 to keep your immolation meter active. That has to be active at all times. You need to press your 4 like fucking a zillion times. I swear to God, bro. You need to constantly keep this shit active. I swear to you need to be casting this like all the time. So excuse me for that, but it has pretty good efficiency. I'm telling you, you can actually dump this shit. I use that same setup with Equinox and Brahma. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. I was like, bro, I'm using literally the strangest pistol. That's it. I'm only spamming my pistol. It is secondary encumber plus plus galvanized shot. So it is pretty crazy, but yeah, keep your 4 active. You need your immolation to be at 90 at all times because of Healing Flame. And yeah, the basic gist of it is you have a 36 meter range on this. And you do have to be like on the ground. I try to always use this ability on the ground because it hits a little bit better. But yeah, you're going to get overguard from that. So you're just constantly, as soon as it hits 90, you better purge that shit. And that gauge better fill back up like instantly. All right. Like if it doesn't fill up instantly, then you are not casting your 4th ability enough. So it's one of those crazy ass abilities. Yeah, 3 to throttle down energy drain down. Yeah, but that's what I mean is you want that shit to max out instantly. That's why I was like, bro, this is... And then I have Roar on here because this also... It's nice to buff my weapons a little bit, but this will also buff. This will also buff us. Something that I like. I like to have a little bit of a... But it is 45% range with a lot of strength. So I was like, yeah, if I'm going to use a buff, I'm going to use Roar because then I can buff my teammates as well. And dude, to have a teammate... To have like... To have a single other person in the squad with a roar is crazy. I'm telling you, man. 4 is basically life with Ember. Yeah, exactly. So you better fucking max out that immolation meter. And every time you cast your 3, that shit better. Yeah. You're dead if you don't constantly cast. No, that's literally it. When I play this build, that's why I low-key fucking hate this build. Because I can't do anything except for cast 4 and cast 3. Like, the only time that I'm not doing that shit is like when a Thrax shows up. You know, I'm doing a conjunction. Or, hell, even a fucking Void Cascade if I'm that unlucky. But I'm telling you, man. There are specific times where I will not use the Ember Healing Flame build. I will say I do primarily try to use this in a survival or something easy. So, chat, I hope you like that. Anyway, last one to talk about. So that was a solo shield gate. Equinox was like purely, okay, I'm just getting shield gate and adaptation and arcane Aegis and also arcane double back to get even more damage reduction on top of adaptation. So it's a little bit like, oh, I'm scared. I'm feeling weak and squishy. So I'm just buffing myself too much. But, yeah, I guess the last one to talk about would probably be someone, let's see, who would be at the bottom? Would it be Mag? It would be Mag, I think. So Mag is very interesting. Also, a single Tau Forged Red, because of course, with growing power, I'm going to get exactly 100% armor strip. So there you go. It may be like 97, which will be cringe. But yeah, there you go. 225 health and 225 shield capacity. So a little bit of squishy wiggle room, but not much. 595, still pretty squishy. Effectiveness on energy orbs, and of course, casting speed for your 4th ability. So this is all I use. I'm telling you, man, this like maxes out. It maxes out my shields. I like how it maxes out my companions' shields as well. It's pretty good. You can use Fortifier to help overguard gate some. Oh, Clown, you and your Fortifier. Clown's like, you guys and your Fortifier, secondary Fortifier. Come on, man. Sorry. Let's talk about Mag, chat. Let's talk about Mag. It's 73% duration. I don't think I actually give a fuck about duration. It is pull at its best. 62 meters. I'm telling you, man, it's juicy as fuck. It does also mean that your 4 is a 45 meter radius, so that's absurd. And yeah, it's very well optimized when you're just surrounded by enemies. I also have Arcane Avenger to get like a buff going for my weapons. And I still do have Magnetize. It doesn't last very long, but I try to make it not last too long because I can always recast this shit, bro. I have infinite energy, right? There's too many energy orbs on the field at any given point. So I'm fully capable of recasting this shit for 42.5. So I hope that's clear enough. Okay. Damage multiplier. There's a multiplier. That's pretty cool. All right. Anyway. Yeah, Tenet Tetra. That's an optimized weapon to use with that. But look at that. It's just fast deflection and adaptation. So I would say you could potentially go in with the other shield regen mod instead. So yeah, I've been thinking about swapping that out. I have certain setups that, so the main thing is this is using Crush to get shields back, but I also use Pillage. So I've been thinking about using different setups for that. Squishy frames can also benefit from Rakta Dark Dagger. Yup. I remember that I had an Okina Riv, and I can't remember what my dumbass did with it. Well, it's probably gone now at this point. But yeah, those are all the different shield builds that I have set up. So let's start at the bottom. All right. With Baruch, it's 7:33. We're going to go in for like 5 minutes at a time. Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, man. Sev, he's got the look. He's got that flow. He's looking sexy. He's looking so good. All right. It's gameplay time. 7:34. Not terrible, but I did actually have to talk about quite a bit of shit. I hope you guys appreciated some of those psycho ass builds, crazy ass, goofy ass, strange builds. You know what I mean? Yeah, he is Space Pirate, totally. And that hat is pirate vibes. But we are going to be using Double Cum, which is, of course, Twin Comac. It's the secondary variant of the Comb, or the Cum. And then, of course, Tonbo. I will actually probably be spamming a lot of Tonbo because I'm using Baruch. So we'll have to see, because Tonbo, where the fuck is this guy? Yeah, look at him. He needs to join, but I'm telling you, man, you'll see it. You'll watch. Double who? Yeah, double come. They allow it. I'm telling you, they allowed it. Maybe worth it on Banshee. Yeah, that's what I have on Banshee. I have like a full shield gate setup. Like all the shield regen mods, or at least most of them. I will say, chat, I want you guys to remember, when 1999 comes out, can you guys guess what Cyto 9's Helminth ability is? I think you guys remember what that is. Do you remember what Cyto 9's Helminth ability is? I'll just throw that out and let it hang for a little bit, but let's play some Warframe. We're going to be playing Baruch, obviously, to start out. It's going to be a whole new world, chat. It's going to be a whole new world. 43 minutes. It seems like we're probably going to do this. Okina builds combo really fast. Yeah, so true. So the answer to Cyto 9's Helminth ability is, of course, yes, the Invis. That's correct, chat. So I'm telling you, if you're feeling a little bit too squishy, invisibility has its perks. All right? I thought about that for Banshee. I was thinking about it. I'm really thinking now, but I will say, you know, I love me a little bit of Arcane Avenger, which is an on-hit effect, so you actually have to get shot. You actually have to take the damage. That's what I realized. If you're invincible with Harrow's invincibility, does not count towards Arcane Avenger. You won't be able to proc it during that whole period. So you do actually have to take the damage. And yeah, I hope you guys love this Arctic bubble surrounding me for the rest of time. So, alright, let's get our stuff set up. We're going to click this, and then I guess lock in with the Tonbo. There we go, chat. Look at that. And then there's the melee influence proc. Okay. I will say, he's got okay status, but I've been surprised. Like, I did wish it went harder. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've used certain other melee weapons with this same setup that have pretty similar stats, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's not as juicy as I want it to be, even with like a monster fucking Baruch buff. There's melee influence. There you go. That's what you want to see. Chat. That's fucking... Oof, man. Melee weapon has increased. Sorry, chat. Sorry, guess I'm fucking indulging for 5 fucking minutes. Okay, there you go, chat. That's what you want to see. I'm grabbing these life support when I should not be. I absolutely should not be, but I'm telling you, you gotta let the enemies spawn. Sometimes you gotta let them chill out and come to you. You're maxed out. You gotta burn the meter a little bit. Burn the meter so you can fill the meter. Combat discipline works for Avenger. Just use a rank 1. Oh, that's pretty good. That's genius. I'm pretty sure I ranked it up to max. Oh shit. That's fine. I could probably buy another. That's genius. No, that's a pretty good idea. But I will say, I will always love growing power. But that's my thing, is like, yes, if there are specific setups that don't take advantage of Arcane Avenger, that's still nice. Because there are, like, I have noticed that I like that there will always be specific setups that don't have Arcane Avenger. You know what I'm talking about, like Titania and all this stuff. Like, there's specific setups where I don't use that because you're actually your ability to get hit is drastically reduced. And I'm like, it's nice because I have it on so many setups that I'm totally fine with having setups that are different, because then it means I can take advantage of weapons like the Latum, because of course, like, Arcane Avenger like breaks the Latum. You know, the fundamental buff of the Latum and you know, all those weapons is like the on non-crits. So it's like the more you build up your crit, the more you're suffering. So it is a great opportunity for me to take advantage of weapons that I otherwise would not be able to use properly. So, I mean, chat, what can you say? You use a setup for long enough and you start to learn its weaknesses, and that is a weakness. That is a fundamental weakness. Those weapons are very strong. Latum specifically is a weapon that, like, kind of, you know, when I'm talking about, like, you know, the weapon, you know, double cum, the weapon I'm using right now, that is a weapon that is in somewhat of the same category as the Latum, which is weird and stupid to say, but you know, I'll be explaining that in a future video is all I can say. So I've been planning on making a video about secondary encumber plus galvanized shot. So you know, I think it's a pretty straightforward build or video to make. I think it could be pretty short and to the point. So You know, I hope you guys enjoy. Titania with Pillage, her Diwata is a stat stick for her Razor Flies. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know, man. Well, I do like Titania's Razor Wing, but yeah, my Titania build is way too weird. I have Beguiling Lantern on there. Do you guys know what that augment is? That's kind of a weird augment. So I have a very strange setup on Titania, and part of it is that I'm not necessarily in Razor Wing the entire time. That's what most people would say, is just be in Razor Wing the entire time. But you guys know how I play, chat. I try to. I mean, obviously, yeah, like Varuna. Yeah, that's why I don't play Varuna a lot, because you press 4, and then you stay in your 4 the entire game, literally. I'm like, okay, I get it. All right, chat. Like, that's the whole gimmick of enduring, you know, Ulfram's endurance. And I was like, wow, this is such a good setup. This is really how it's really well optimized and easy to use and fun. And I was like, oh, I'm never gonna use my weapons the entire mission. Okay, so there's a lot of points you're gonna see. I have not cast my 4 at all. I'll cast it now. There you go. There you go, chat. We'll have a little bit of fun. But that's what I mean. That's why I'm like straight maxing out on slam damage, because that's the only thing. And I'm getting like fire procs off of that. You're seeing. Look at that. Is that a guaranteed fire proc? It might be a guaranteed fire proc. Looks like it, chat. There you go. You keep that shit active. Okay, love it. But I'm telling you, man. We'll use it a little bit at the end, but I had to savor it. I'm not optimizing. I'm not like waiting for the enemies to land. I gotta be a little bit more patient, it seems, chat. There you go. That's what you like. Okay, nice and easy. I need to recast my 3. Very good. Okay, 5 minutes with that. Not necessarily. You can use Blood Altar or Roar over her 4. But that's the thing. I was like, it's such a good setup. But no, that's my thing is... It was actually how I liked playing her. It was fun to play her that way. But I just have to be honest that, like, yeah, I just try not to just do that. But yeah, your blood... Dude, I should mention your Blood Altar thing while you're here. I hate to say it to you, man. You know, so for the backstory, for the chatters, so Lua is just in the Discord. He's like, yo, I was in Deviri, and I was doing a Steel Path Circuits, and I did 243 million with what was it? It was with Varuna. I don't know, 243. That was it. 243 damage with Varuna. That was it. And then I don't know how long of a gap it was. Let's see. I have to see. Oh, so Lua posts that at 9:55 p.m. PST, and then at 2:11 a.m. Corpsey Cloud posts a video or a screenshot of a damage cap Varuna clip just in normal gameplay, and I was like I started laughing. I saw it the next morning. I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking funny. and then Lua replies to it and just says damn, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like crying. Oh my god. So I appreciate it. That was funny. That was so fucking funny. So oh, I'm good to have you here. But yeah, that's the thing is I was like I do like playing this way, but I just have to be honest that like there are certain situations, like I like the reason that I use the Dex Pixie or the Razor Ring or whatever it's called is purely for Dex Pixie. Like I'll swap into that and I can just deal a zillion damage instantly. I love chilling in Dex Pixie for a little while, but the thing is like, yeah, I love that weapon, but you know, you burn your mag and then you got to wait for it to recharge. It's got a long time, so I'm generally like not really staying in that mode too often. But that was the thing is like the Ulfram's endurance and just clicking 2 and clicking, just doing nothing but that. I was like, all I do is press 2, that's it, and keep my invis active. I was like, fuck, man, this is too much fun. I didn't need to flex on Lua. I just got like, no, that's the thing. Like, it's so funny, man. It just happens. Like we all do it. We all do it all the time. It's inevitable. You know what I mean? Like we all do it. It's perfectly natural. You know what I mean? But you did like you gotta call it as you see it. You gotta call it where you see it. You know what I mean, man? It's like, yeah, we all clocked that shit. That was so fucking funny. Yeah, it's the straight. Yeah, I was like Blood Altar on Varuna. I was like, Well, that's what I expect from Clown at this point. That's what we all expect from Clown at this point. It's so funny. Anyway, there's a Baruch build. Let's move on. So what's next? What's next on the docket? The next one is, of course, so that's DR. The next one would be another. Let's see what I've got. I have to see which ones actually have. I think it is still Excalibur. I have to find Excalibur in this list. There's Excalibur. So yeah, this guy has, of course, a decent amount of DR from his health. But obviously I'm not getting tapped at all. I'm just chilling. Is this guy ranked up yet? Can I move on? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Thank God. Okay, so we can actually optimize a little bit and go in with like Prisma Obex or Fragor or something. Chat. Come on. Let's have a good time. I'm sticking with double com, of course. You got to do it. Well, I got to rank it up. But yeah, we got Convectrix. Okay. We're not going to be using these. We're going to be locking in with Prisma Obex. I will try to show the other stuff. I genuinely felt bad. You did it, man. That's what I mean. You did it. Like he was like proud of his achievement, and then you fucking you set a damage cap clip. I was like, bro, we all clocked that shit. I was like, that's what I mean. Like that, bro. It's inevitable. It's like part of the Warframe community. It's like built in. Like we all fall into the dick measuring contest so easily in this game. And bro, that's what I feel like I'm always gonna clock. Like I'm always gonna call that shit where I see it, because it's like, to me it's like clear as day most of the time, and it's hilarious. Like it makes me cackle every single time, because I'm like, that's what I try to avoid. I'm like, I've always felt blessed that I'm an outlier, and that I have a specific way of playing that will always fundamentally change how my build looks. So I will always not necessarily be on the rabbit hole of damage cap and level cap and all this shit. I'll always be able to make something unique, and something that you guys will always take with a grain of salt, because I try to encourage good communication skills and clocking yourself when you fucking get into the dick measuring contest. No, and Clown follows up with that with my next point, the thing that I was going to talk about, which he says, it wasn't intentional, I swear, it was a gimmick setup. And that's what I mean. It never is intentional. You would never intentionally do that. It just happens, you know? It's like, it's bound to happen, chat. It's bound to be like, wow, look how much fun I'm having. I'm doing so much damage. And then you just show off your build, which just so happens to have a single frame of damage cap. And so it's like, come on, chat. That's just your build. That's just how you play the game. It's inevitable. It's bound to happen. You fall into the trap eventually. It happens to the best of us. It is what I would call part of the loop. So you have the gameplay loop, and then there's a little bit of the chatting loop. You know, things start to happen. You know what I mean? We can all understand it. There you go, chat. This is what you want to see. So we've got the properly optimized setup. We no longer should be using the Tonbo. We're going to actually use something that has crit. We're going to take advantage of Wrathful Advance, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a little bit goofy. So we're fully going to lock in. We have one goal, which is to proc melee influence. There you go. Say less. Excellent. And look at that, chat. Oh my goodness. Nice and easy. Oh, wow. Woo. And that's what you want to see, man. Like, that's my whole thing, is like, yes, granted, Wrathful Advance is super optimized and very amazing on the very high number of like melee-centric frames in the game. I was like, oh, I can fully max out with this shit. Any frame that has like a melee setup, like, you know, I have this on Atlas, you know, I've got this. I don't think I have it on Korra. I've been thinking about putting it on Korra as well, because that would optimize it, man. I'm telling you, that's actually a great take. I think that would be what I would do, because I will say the thing that I love most about Atlas's like stat stick ability over Korra's is that Atlas can actually do it infinitely. So you can like fully build into it and it just works. Like you just try to use a weapon that has crit stats, and that's all I really need when I'm using Wrathful Advance. So chat, I hope you're enjoying. I'm feeling like I should swap into Exalted Blade just for a little bit right at the start. I felt a little bit bad for how I treated you guys earlier. But yeah, I should not be oh, this is what I was doing. That's right. Oh, but I'm just going to pick up the orbs anyway. I have to avoid the orbs cuz I have a, you know, I have a, what is it? A drain. I forget what these abilities are called. A channeled ability. There you go. So it's just constantly draining. So if I'm just going to run around and pick up these energy orbs, then I'm fucked. Okay, here you go. Here's the situation. So you saw that my shield gate popped, and I did have a decent amount of time to be in my health. You know, be in my shit before I could move on. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, I love the jump attack on this thing. That's a lot of waves, and it allows me to move a little bit faster. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of fun. What are these? Tier 1. That was a tier. No, that was a tier 4 and a tier 5. 2 exclamation points is tier 5. 1 exclamation point is tier 4. So that's 400% crit, and then potentially 500% crit. So, oh my god. So yeah, we're over 400, but not over 500. So, chat, I'm telling you, the jump attack gives you that little bit of reach. Oh, I haven't even been maxing out with Furious Javelin. I could potentially do that. Should I just troll these guys for a little bit? Should I just... It gives way too much damage. Like, this is what I realized. It's like, it's not necessarily that I'm always using my exalted weapon. It's simply the fact that Wrathful Advance buffs a melee weapon that's already 1,300 damage. If you see in the top right, 1,300 melee damage from Furious Javelin. So I'm getting a double melee buff, and yeah, I feel no need to use my exalted weapon. I'm fully just spamming Slamfluence, and that's it. And it does enough damage at that point to like just max out everything. It's fucking crazy, man. 922 for 24 seconds. So I need to chill out for a little bit. There's the influence proc instantly. Let's see if we can wipe these guys in like one hit. Unfortunately, it was 2 hits. Oh, there you go. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this specific setup, you're getting to a level where you fully are just like, oh, nice. I love that. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I'm sure you guys clocked that. That was the Leech Eximus. That little orb. Oh. That was that little orb just popping me. Oh, because my boy's dead. Okay, so I should hit this for a little bit. But, oh, great example. Look at Mania, feeling a little bit embarrassed. I got 1126, and he's wiped. There you go. Nice and easy. I love that shit. You get a lot of melee buffs all at once. Who's going to say no to that shit? Who's going to say no? You're maxing a little bit too hard. I wasn't even... Oh, my God. But that's the thing, right? You see, what reason do I have? Yeah. It was, I mean, I've never hit in normal state. I've just played so long, I got bored and so gimmicky stuff. No, but that's what I think. Like, it's full, like, this game is full of gimmicky setups, but, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. That's all you have to say. The proof is in the pudding. The power is in the pudding. The power is in the pudding. What? What did you just say? Okay, let's look at these guys. See, these guys have a little bit more beef. These guys are, even with all the melee buffs, I'm still looking a little bit embarrassing. Oh, and he even got corrupted before I could kill him. Oh, he's back. Oh, that's embarrassing. So here's the thing, chat. Slowing down a little bit. I will say I think potentially this guy might do a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. So still a pretty good setup in the end. Still a setup that I can work with. There you go. There's one. Did the other one just die? Oh, he's just dead. Oh, that's wonderful. So we can deactivate this. And we'll have a brief period to have one more jaunt with some melee influence. There you go. So you see what I mean? Like, I swapped to my Exalted for like a split second to kill the Thrax. You know, you got to remember how to fucking play the game a little bit and do that. But other than that, chat, it's weird that I get to show off 2 melee frames in one episode. But there you go. I hope you guys like Wrathful Advance and Furious Javelin. I was like, fuck, man. That's a little bit indulgent. That's a little bit fucking crazy. So I'm telling you, yeah, you're like Prisma Obex. What the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah, there's Prisma Obex for you. So it's a classic setup. It's very fun. 754, dude, I love it. I'm telling you, man, I burned through these videos. It's so good. Shout out Joe Dirt for following. Joe Dirt. Yeah, we love Joe Dirt. Is that that's from a movie, right? That's is that like Owen Wilson in that movie? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I've said it in multiple streams now. There's too many Warframe content. Yeah, buddy, Warframe content Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. You can catch me streaming Warframe content. That is, of course. Did the time zones change? Is it now? It should be. It should be what? 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern. Working on the fastest volt possible right now. Dude, gamer. Currently 400% strength. Yeah, what's the Helminth? Drop the Helminth, dude. I'm telling you, there's a lot of speed frames where you can get some optimal ass helmets. David Spade. David Spade. Oh, okay. Damn. Is it weird that I got those guys confused? What does that say about me? Anyway, next up, I am actually. Guess what? I'm gonna show off. Should I show off Titania or should I show off? I should show off Equinox. I told you about Equinox. I should show off Equinox. Let's do it. Should be same as before. Yup. There you go. 20 minutes on that. We'll do it for 5 minutes, and then the last one is a shield regen setup. Oh, so I can probably play that one for longer. But yeah, you're more of a talky video, but it's nice to show it off. And that's the thing is like at some point I do love a little bit of passivity. Molt Vigor and Infested Mobility, bro. Are you doing captures with that? Oh my god, are you doing like relic captures? Because that's actually where I like speed. That's like the only time that I actually need like movement speed is when I'm doing like a relic capture. Oh, I didn't swap any of my gear. That's fine. I can swap to double cum. So double cum I can actually use now, which is incredibly satisfying. That's what we need to be using, okay? Trying to rank up these pistols. This guy has blast damage on it. Of course, we love it. Classic setup. I'm going to just stand in the black and white, man. Oh, I can do this. I should do this as well. Okay, nice. Get this buff going, and then just be straight Bing chilling. We're going to hit this. Look at this. Okay, let's see how fast we get to 1 million. Come on, man. So you get damage when they die. There's 900,000 or 90,000, 200,000, 400,000, 700,000. I'm telling you, man. Who would have thunk it? Double cum. There's 1.4 million, chat. Okay. Should we test it? Should we have a little bit of fun? I don't have a lot of energy, so I should be a little bit smart, but I'm not going to take advantage of this Zenuric. Let's try and group them up. Let's get them a little. Let's get the bunch factor moving a little bit. Come on. I'm proccing growing power like it's nothing. Okay, there's a lot of enemies. So we're going to terrify everybody and then just pop. Oh, chat. I'm telling you, man. I guarantee that like my family in the other room have heard me just like cackle maniacally because I realize that I have like, you know, like 5 million plus damage built up, and I'm just like, oh, I'm cooking, chat. I'm about to just goof on all of these guys. You know, I'm just gonna leave them as they are. Look at that, 700,000. So what do you get? Like about 100,000 damage per enemy. Is that how much health they have? There's 1.3 million. The melee weapon has increased damage. Do I lock in for a little bit? Do we lock in? I think not, actually. I think this is actually a time to use the weapon that I want to use. All right, chat. We've got to indulge a little bit. The normal cum is also like this. The primary version is also very fun to use with blast damage. It's a criminal ass setup. I'm telling you, man. I love spamming this shit. I won't complete the sentence. You can complete the sentence if you want. I've already brought the sentence to the table. You can just put the words together if you want. It's a very simple salad. All right, let's do this. We've got 3.8 million pop. Look at that. Look how simple that is. I'm telling you, it's a little bit of cousin simple ass gameplay. You know what I mean? Straight caveman mode. Press 2, press 4. Am I right, chat? Press 2. Top tier Warframe gameplay. It's so fucking corny, man. 1.94 million. Look how quick we build it up. All right, chat. Press 2. Press 4. Oh, a few enemies survived. Look how goofy that is. It's so silly. It's so unbelievably silly. Oh my goodness. Nah, just fucking around in the plains. Use Wukong for those missions. Yeah, Wukong is the GOAT. And you can put a... I think I have Molt. I think I have Saren's Molt on Wukong for capture missions. Pretty goated setup, honestly. The flying, so sick. Speedy mode. And you can just... Yeah, you can just get out of it with a slam attack or just any melee attack. It's pretty goated. What do we have? 800,000. Oh, look how embarrassing that is. No, chat, I'm embarrassing myself. I only have 200 energy, too. I'm so cringe. Holy shit. Where are these energy orbs? 1.68. Okay. Maybe I need to chill out a little bit. But I gotta say it. Boop. Oh, what? Oh, because they had Overguard? Is there a... Who's this guy that's alive? Is there a... What? Who's this guy? The... Ancient Healer? Is he like over here or something? Who has... Is that a... Or is that just an Eximus? Alright, let's give it one more shot, chat. That was a little embarrassing. But now I have 600 energy, so I'm chilling. Alright. Shouldn't really need to be using Terrify all the time. It is going to fuck with the enemies. It's going to make them run all over the place. It's going to fuck with my time, man. You got to wipe all the enemies that are terrified, or it's going to make you a little bit sad. 987. Still moving a little bit slow, but you're seeing it. Like, I don't think I've had to worry about my shields once. I've even looked at my stats once. So, there you go. There's the power. You're actually allowing the shields to not even break. Sometimes I'm just taking a little bit of damage and it's not even popping. 2.67 million. All right. Let's do it. There you go. There you go. A little bit better. Oh, looks like somebody got corrupted in that instant maybe, but I'll tell you what, that does happen to me, man. I do watch these enemies get fucking corrupted. I have to stay off the energy orbs and the health orbs though, so because I will claim them and get no use out of them, so you know, a good opportunity to spam Terrify, it seems. Oh, chat. Good combo though. Oh, there's gotta be a healing Eximus or a healing Ancient. Yeah, this guy is the... Okay, we're good. Easy clap. Oh, I didn't even realize this guy was standing here. What do we have? 3.46. Hit this. We're going to deal with this guy right away. All right, nice. Nice and easy. All right, there you go. That's what you're talking about, man. And this is what I mean. Like, it allows me to simplify the gameplay a little bit. And provide myself the opportunity to have more freedom with other weapons. So I can use... Yeah, I mean, how many situations are people really clamoring to use the twin Comac or, you know, I mean, Magnus Prime is pretty good, I'm telling you. It's got some great base stats. It kind of comes in clutch. I do like using it with whatchamacallit, with of course secondary encumber and galvanized shot. Just come in clutch for that. Oh, both these guys are, oh, there's just one of them. He's good. All right. Wait, what? This other one is dead too. Yeah, he's alive. What the hell? He's just moving like a madman. Have you just seen one of these guys move so fast? What the hell? He was just cruising. He was zipping all around like a crazy little lad. Anyway, we're chilling. Let's get the hell out of here. Last one we're gonna show off. I'll probably play for a little bit longer and then I don't know. Oh, we gotta kill Misery. Okay. Let's see how I do with this guy. Oh, I can't strip his armor. So Terrify does not work on those guys. A little bit embarrassing. So I'll have to just stand here and shoot him. Oh, I could probably pop this as well, just for my own sake. But I will say, it is a little reliant on your reload speed as well. Oh, I've got a Guardian Eximus in the play as well, so that sucks a little bit. I could pop that. Oh, that did just kill him. Okay, very good. That was enough damage. Well, there you go, chat. I hope you like that. Anyway. All right. Dude, I feel like up next, I don't know what would be up next. Would it be Mag? Mag is that's a fun one. Mag's a weird one as well. Mag is one that I can probably play a little bit more the way I want, so that's a good one. So okay, I guess it's a good time to talk about it, but so I have a video going up on Saturday. That is going to be my last video of the year. Both I think for maybe I'll post one more on TikTok, just like an old Warframe build, but I think probably it's just going to be my last video that I'll do. So that's going up. Let me look at the date on that. So that video is going up on Friday, actually. That's going up on Friday the 13th. Oh, that's crazy, man. And then, yeah, and then Christmas will be 2 weeks from then. And then you have New Year's the week after that. So then I think the first video back will probably be about January 10th. So we'll have to see. I might think about posting some other stuff or posting some clips. But, yeah, I think for the time being, that video is going to be the Aya video, and then I will also say, let's look at when Christmas is. I'll talk about this more, but yeah, so you'll have all of that. And then, yeah, so Christmas, so I'll have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I'll be back on for Thursday, Friday, probably. I'll probably do a Friday stream that week. And then New Year's. I probably will stream on New Year's. I think I don't know if I'm definitely not streaming till midnight. I'm telling you that right now. But terrifying is considered a condition. That's why acolytes aren't armor stripped. Oh, interesting, dude. I'm telling you, man. There's things to be learned about this game. You gotta learn yourself. Practice that shit. Anyway, yeah, it looks like it's mag. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, 806. So we're gonna actually play for a couple rounds now. Ooh, Phage. Nah, I'm gonna take Tenet Ferox actually, because we're using double com. I feel like I should use some more buffed up primary weapons. I want something that does a lot of fucking damage. All right, there you go. There's the setup, nice and easy. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, for 9 more minutes. Okay, yeah, so we'll do this and clear it out. So let's see what kind of radiance we're looking at. Let's see. Yeah, we're at the 17s now. Okay. So these are actually some that I've made myself. You know, these are, you know, when I need to burn void traces, I have 1800 total void traces, so I can burn them. You know, I'm either burning them like 16, 17, or 18 at a time, so you know, hope you guys love it. It's gonna be a little bit goofy, silly, but I'm telling you, man, I can max out with mag. The mag has a very interesting setup. I will be spamming as much energy as I can, but this is definitely a moment to lock in with the double cum. I'm telling you. So watch this. Let's see if I can do this properly. So there's that. There you go. So there's mag's pull. That's the masterful gambit. And then I can full strip them to also regen all of my overshields. Yeah, it's like if there's like 3 or 4. Actually, I snagged an insane amount of enemies, so it might be you might need a pretty large amount of enemies to get all that shields. Oh, the door, that motherfucker. All right, here you go. There you go, nice and easy. And yeah, mag's pull costs 25 energy, so you can spam that shit forever, even while they're invincible. Oh, nice. Still a good land. Perfect. Hit this, nice and easy. I can also use Breach Surge on top of that. Yeah, that'll go crazy. All right, hit this. Oh, the door. This motherfucker. All these fucking doors, dude. I'm telling you, man. They don't like it. They get mad. So we'll hit this, and then we'll hit this. Wait, did I start recording on OBS? Oh, I did start recording. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Woo! I don't know why I freaked out there for a second. Chad, we're fine. All right, keep moving. We'll hit this. Oh, look at that. So the snow bubble, snow globe totally ruined my life. The snow globe. Anyway. Look at that. Look how weird that is. It's like not picking them up properly. Am I doing too much right now? 74 FPS. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should I just kill them? I don't think I should do the Breach Search combo. I think I may crash my shit. Yeah, look at that. That's so weird. Do I need to like aim glide for a little bit? Are you seeing that? Is it a max enemy limit? It might be a max enemy limit. But chat, I feel it. I'm feeling it, chat. I need to hit this, and then they just need to die. It seems they just need to die. Maybe I'm allowing too many enemies to live at once, but chat, I think we're still moving. Oh, is it because I'm slowing them down? Oh, interesting. That might be it. But there you go. I'm definitely looking a little bit goofy. I mean, I will say it's nice to have Arcane Avenger on the double come because we're almost always critting. It's crazy. I don't know how they can do it like this. It's absolutely nuts. So that's what the hell, man. It's so fucking weird. It's so strange. And you can also see I'm maxing out Worm Prime's shields as well. So I always have the fire rate buff active, and I always have the Tenacious Bond active as well. So I'm trying to like literally just keep this active. But every time I do, I pick up an energy orb, so it totally fucks me over. I'm telling you, man, it sucks. I get too much energy. I should be like spamming this all the time. But I just completely regen all the energy immediately. I can't live this way, man. I'm burning every single energy orb like it's nothing. It's stupid. I feel like a gumbo. A gumbo. I feel like a Dumbo. See, I'm losing it. I'm losing my goddamn mind. But yeah, you're seeing the power of the double come. Fuck. And yeah, this. How old is this name? How old is this? I think this name is as old as Kuva weapons. Because I think when Kuva Comb came out, because you know, like there were certain Kuva weapons where the Lich's name was so long that it would like be just it would just shrink the text, and so I would like just rename it either to just the base weapon of the name, or like yeah, in the case of the Kuva Comb, oh that shit's just called Cum, dude. You have the opportunity. It's what, 15 plat, 25 plat. It's a waste of plat. You should never rename a weapon, bro. If you, yeah, like you can go to, the Rude Zood, is that the kit gun person on Fortuna? You can go to them and rename any weapon, so you can rename any gun, and then in Hawk, you can rename any melee weapon. So you can actually like rename your weapons. I don't remember where I saw that, but I did see that a while ago, and I was like, that's hilarious. I feel like I have to do that. Yeah, chat, this is starting to look a little bit silly. We can just hit them with this. I think that'll fully pacify them. Will this also group them up? No, that won't pull them, but it'll isolate them and make them super obvious. There you go. He's cooked, and then we got one more. No, that's it. All right, chilling so far. We can hit this again. There you go. Yeah, look at all those enemies that stayed. Maybe I need to like cast it multiple times. Look at that. No, it just doesn't want to play nice. Doesn't like me, man. All right, let's keep rolling. Yeah, so now we're actually just playing, so I'm actually trying to play a little bit more efficiently, so probably a lot more just spamming this, keeping my shields up, and seems like just shooting, and that's it. So, I don't know, chat. I hope you guys love it. Yeah, dude. I'm glad, like, I'm starting to think that, you know, we'll just have to come up with some new ideas for the talk.
Outside the corrupted, they are draining your life support and fast.
Wait, I need to actually be shooting it. Sorry, I was reading some of the chats that I think I missed a while ago. One of them is down. I hate that laser shit. I swear to God, if it was like faster and a little less accurate, it would be so much nicer. Oh, is he alive again? Oh, that sucks. That's cool. I was sitting there staring at him. I don't know what I was doing. There you go. He's down. Oh, this guy didn't even get armor stripped? Oh, I swear to God. I'll still hit this, though. Oh, come on, man. That laser effect, I'm telling you. Like, not only is it just awful, but it also just, yeah, it fully makes them invincible. But yeah, you just can't do anything to them. Just a huge fucking pain in the ass. I don't know. If it was faster, I feel like it would be a little bit easier to deal with. Can I just hit this on him as well? Can I stun him? Just shoot him in the face? I don't feel like I don't need to be zooming in on this guy. Oh, come on, man. Hit this one more time to max it out. Hit it one more time to max it out. Oh, he's just like slashing me. He's slashing me for a zillion and making me look embarrassed. There you go. Nice and easy. All right, chat. Look at that. Oh, primary weapon has infinite ammo. That's actually a pretty good opportunity to use Mag's pull. Oh, look at that. It's just not pulling any enemies at all now. Look, it's like giving them the status proc, but it's not pulling them in. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, is it because they're overguarded? Is that what's going on? Oh, my poor baby is dead. Oh, but I can still use the Tenet Feroz. I can still use that effect. That's still a pretty good effect. There you go. That's what you like to see. Nice and easy. I kind of like that for the Tenet Ferox, actually. That's pretty goated. I did not think it would be that good. Holy shit. I'll keep that shit active all day, man. Holy hell. That's very useful. You can hit this, hit this. Yeah, if that shit has infinite ammo, if the run is telling me to use this gun, then I will use it. There you go, chat. That's good. I like that. Can I potentially pull some of you guys? Do I need to recast it again? Should I cast it from the ground? I don't know, man. I don't know these fucking abilities sometimes. I feel like I am just the master of breaking it. I don't know. Oh, that was a better one. Oh, we need to hit this. Look at this, though. Dude, this is fucking stupid. So easy. But I do just love Mag. I think we all love Mag. Like, she's so nice. Oh, and then it steals my rifle. Oh, there you go. We still have infinite ammo. Nope, not anymore. Alright, so it looks like we're slowing down a little bit. Here, let's see if we can hit this guy. Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I think my PC is feeling it. It's not having a good time. I think it's mad at me for doing too much shit at once on screen, maybe. Recording too much, doing all of it. Just doing the most. That was a good one. I like that. Alright. Get a little bit more life support. That's good. Can bring up the life support levels a little bit. It seems like we might have to like just spam pull like multiple times. But you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. We can do this and then do this. And then that's basically all you need. Perfection. Perfection? What is that? A shortening of perfection? God. Straight losing it, dude. But yeah, it's just a 135 conjunction. So I'm telling you, man, it should be par for the course. Oh my god, I will also say, a little PSA for everybody. If you didn't know, on PC you have an Xbox game bar. So if you hold the Windows key and G, it'll pull up the Xbox game bar. And there is a setting in the Xbox game bar. So if you go to settings and then widgets, I can probably show it real quick. I don't know, does it have any of my stuff? I don't think it does. I think we're fine. Here we go, let's see if I can show it. Windows key G. There you go, yeah, that's fine, I can show all that. It's good to realize that at that exact moment, but yeah, you go to settings and then widgets, and then there's an option for recording background while I'm playing a game. You just want to turn that off, so that'll save you a little bit of headache. I will say though, so I was testing out Steam's in-game recording setup, but it's still in beta, so it like doesn't record audio for Warframe yet. But the Xbox game bar does, and if you go into your settings, your Windows settings, there's a setting for like FPS. Like normally it defaults to 30, but you can up that to 60. I will say the file size is like huge, and it seems like it doesn't have like it doesn't have a huge amount of compression, so the footage still looks pretty good. But yeah, the file size definitely reflects it. It's like way bigger than most of the stuff that I put out. So even with like pretty intense setup, so I'm glad to just have a simple setup going, and I want it to be at least mostly basic because I don't want it to be too taxing on pretty much any setup. So I don't know, you're seeing it now. I feel like I might just go forever. Bhagwan says do idle on hunt. Dude, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies. Like if I really hated someone, I would sentence them to a full night of Tridolons. Nothing but Tridolons. That's what I would do. That would be the ultimate punishment. Nothing but Tridolons for you. Hit this as well. Where's the homies? Where's the boy that needs to die? The boy who lived needs to absolutely get the fuck out of here. Alright, he's good. We've got the buff going. We just gotta shoot this guy. Seems like we need to snag this. Oh, that's the other room. Oh, that's insanely poggers. Here, let's see if I can do this. I'll see if I can pull the enemies towards this second room. So how do they get up here, though? How are they able to get up here? Oh, they can walk up here, potentially? Whatever. I'll keep them down here for a while. Alright, chat. Let's hit this. Oh, we've got another silly fellow just chilling right here. Embarrassing. So cringe. Okay, we'll hit this. That should be all I need to do. Nice. Look at that. Oh, is this guy just stuck on the ground? Hell yeah, he's stuck on the ground. Fuck yeah, look at that. He's just ragdolled into a corner. I'll take that. Hell yeah. Get absolutely obliterated, man. Hilarious. Fuck you. Seriously. I low-key hate Mania. The longer I play, the more that I just have straight up shooty guns, the more I hate Mania. When I had a bunch of AoEs, Mania was a joke. But now, like, sometimes Mania ends up being a giant pain in the ass. Nice. Finally, infinite ammo on the double cum. That's what you need. Oh, we can just straight up run around like a madman. We should just keep Breach Surge and pistol going the entire game. That's it. Such a good setup. I'm telling you, man. It's the craziest setup. It's a pretty good Riven too. It's a multi-shot cold and ammo maximum, which is really nice because obviously you're just like spamming infinite bullets. But the fact that I can keep max spool is just insanely fucked. Like I'm telling you, the comb is the same way. It has the same level of power. And the comb has crit as well. The Kuva comb actually has pretty decent crit stats. So you can build it to do a lot of damage. And it has Shotgun Vendetta as well, which is just insanely fucked up. It's such a crazy combo, I'm telling you, man. You can have a lot of fun with it. But we can start to like move these guys over to this room. Let's see what this room is actually. Hopefully, oh, it's a good hallway and it's a good room. Okay, so we'll try and move them into this room because I do like this room a little bit better than the other one. It is 8:21. I think we could do this for the rest. Yeah, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, Bhagwan. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. That shit sucks ass. Fuck Eidolon hunts. I'll never do that shit. I swear to God. I'll never make a video on that. I hate to say it to you, chat. Oh, there's the little life support module. Oh, I'm maxing it out, man. Oh, they have to run all the way around? That's hilarious. I really love to see that. I guess I'll just have to keep them in this corner for a while. Alright. Can I pull them in properly or not? I don't know. Let's see. I should pop... This life support should be resetting at any point. Oh, you see that? Not a single one was pulled. Look how weak and pathetic that is. Oh, there it is. Look how... Oh my god, I'm playing it way too dirty. 2%. That's hilarious. Anyway. Yeah, I love when pull literally just does nothing. I'm pretty sure I'm just straight like overtaxing. Did you see my FPS tanked to 77 out of 120? I am like a master at like crashing my PC. I swear to God. But yeah, if I was playing this like at 60, at a cap of 60, I think that would be way better. So definitely keep that in mind. Excuse me, keep that in mind. I will also say I've been thinking about like buying a really thin book that I could use, you know, because I have a laptop, right, that I currently just only record with OBS. But yeah, bro, that shit needs to be on a flat surface. So I've been thinking about getting like a book, like a really thin hardcover book that I can just keep in my bag, just like I don't know, like a fucking art book or something that's just insanely thin. And then I would just keep that in my bag to just always have. Dang, I just did this mission. Could have duoed. Oh yeah, well, do you want to join? We could leave and join in. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had to say. Yeah, you just call it out. I leave it up to you guys to call it out. Yeah. No, we can redo this and get you involved. I've only been going for 15. I feel no attachment to this mission. I feel attachment to playing with chat. It's 8:23, so we'll close it out, yeah, with like about a 40-minute run. I'll just play whatever I'm actually using, so that'll be a little bit better, but yeah, 15 minutes. We'll close it out, get the hell out of here, get Corpsey Clown joined in. I'm telling you, we'll be cruising. And a Stradivar Prime Barrel. Fuck off. You can see 15 of them. 15. Give me 10. Okay, so we'll do 2 more rounds then. Alright.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold.
So we'll put us at, what, 8:30? And then we'll get you involved. Perfect. Gameplay. Perfect gameplay. That's it. That is what you guys expect at this point. You get top tier. Maxed out. Always the best. Exactly what you want to see. Come on, this guy needs to die as well. I should probably go into this mode. Oh, and he just died. That's insanely awesome. Where's my boy? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, he's all right. We're good. We're good. We've room swapped. We're in the proper room now. Okay, good. We can hit this and then hit this. This is a perfect room because I can just run around this loop. Oh, is there a healer? Yeah, there's a healer right here. Perfect. Look how easy that is, chat. Oh, and another healer. Excellent. We'll hit this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, nice. We'll hit this. And then breach surge.
That's it.
And we just shoot him in the head. And that's it. Are they sparking back to hit him, or is it sparking to another enemy and then sparking to hit him? I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, we're juiced. We're straight maxed out. It's going to be way too easy. I love this. Like, this is the... Should I do a video about each of these pistols individually? This shit is too crazy, man. And that's the thing is, like, in the end, you build each piece of gear in a vacuum so that you can just bring them in tandem and just know that you'll have guaranteed buffs. You know, you'll know that, like, okay, if I have this setup, I have Arcane Avenger. Who are you using? This is Mag. This is Mag purely with right now I'm just spamming 4 for the armor strip at 45 meter range, and sometimes I'm using breach surge, and then sometimes I'll use pull. But I think my computer can't handle pull, and it's not even working properly. So currently I'm just using the 4th ability and breach surge, and then I'm also using double cum, which is of course twin comac with a blast setup that also has secondary encumber and galvanized shot. So it's a pretty classic setup for me. I'm adding 4 weapons to the list for pistols that all have that specific setup. So some of them are built differently, but a lot of them have pretty consistent power. So definitely super impressive to add those very strange weapons to the list. They're all very powerful. Okay, just don't want to toast that by tryharding. No, that's the thing. Is like what I've always said is, like, as soon as another person gets involved, bro, I back off. That's why I try to, like, pretty much have a support build in some respects, like either give you roar or give you something. Because I'm like, as soon as you add a second person, immediately the game is, like, too easy. Like, it's just like there's just, you know, the enemies are just nowhere to be found, and that's so easy to understand that I've always tried to have at least, you know, at least a decent amount of frames that have some buffs going, just so that, you know, if I can buff my allies, then I can hopefully do that as well. Because in the end, that's what I've always said is, like, I've made videos, I made a clip about this. Yeah, as soon as a single other person is involved, the game it's no longer, like, stressful. It's a competition. It's like, you know, you're competing to actually deal with enemies, because people are just so kitted out. Most people are just so kitted out. Even like pretty bad setups, like, you're still doing pretty good. You're at least able to defend yourself. That's the thing. It's like, if you can at least hit the threshold of being able to fend for yourself in these types of gameplay, then that's where you start, and then you only get stronger from there. And I think that's the important thing to talk about. Like, there's a lot of stuff involved in some of these missions, and it gets a lot more stressful in solo than it ever would in even with a duo going. You know what I mean? So that's really why I've gone down the rabbit hole of, like, you know, playing solo. And, like, honestly, what I've always said is, like, if I didn't randomize my gear, if I didn't sort my gear by usage, I don't think I would be playing this game. I think I would have quit a long time ago, because I would have had everything, but I would have used nothing but, like, 3 or 4 pieces of gear, and I just would have been like, damn, I really just don't want to, you know, I had to realize I had to add some variety, and I really gotta say, man, it's worked out for me. You know, like, there was a guy who left a comment, and he was like, you know, I'm almost legendary rank 5, so he's like the same rank as me. He's at max mastery, right? And, you know, he was talking about, yeah, the game gets boring. And I was like, trust me, man, I was there many years ago. You know, when Master Rank 30 first became a thing, there was, like, that period where there was a point where it was only founders. You know, there were specific points with each legendary rank that increased where sometimes only founders were a higher legendary rank, and you could tell immediately, and it was kind of crazy. So those were the days, man. And that's when I started changing stuff up. That's when I started to really be like, okay, how do these weapons work? what similarities do they have? How can I build them in similar ways? You know, there was similarities being forged. There was specific loadouts being built at that time. So it's a whole different era, man. Crazy era as well. But I'm telling you, it landed me with a bunch of Rivens. It landed me selling a bunch of Rivens. Where's this dude? What the fuck? What just happened? Did he teleport or something? Am I losing my mind? I swear to God, he was in front of me a second ago. Come on, man. Reload faster. I will say I do have... Oh, come on, man. Oh, we'll just deal with this guy right now. He's gone. I can snag this. If he's still alive, that's fine. We're good. We can hit this, and then hit this, and then that should allow us to just clear this guy out. Alright. We've still got the buff going. Okay, let's clear out a single pylon, and that should be all we need. Okay. Back to square one, chat. Back to normal. Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. Definitely was not super stressed there for a second. Back to the blasting. Let's do it. We need to dump a little bit more. We need to melee weapon has increased damage. I'll do that.
You opened the relic.
So we're still going to build up all that galvanized buff super fast. And then look at that. We get that influence buff like perfect timing. So that's the thing. I've always loved that, you know, it's like, oh, use this. You get a buff for this specific weapon. Oh, that's all I need to hear, dude. Looks like I'm locking in for some grand, fun adventures. So exciting gameplay. Top tier gameplay. Doing nothing but bonking with Prisma Obex. I'm a master at Warframe. I'm so fucking good at this game. Look at this, chat. It's more indulgent than anything. But here you go. This is what you want to see, man. Like, I'm telling you, I love a little bit of combos. And by combos, I purely mean, like, you know, you have specific... You make specific choices on your Warframe, and then that can complement specific weapon choices that will help out. You know, you have your map wipes, you have your single targets, you know, you have your survivability setups, you know, all these different things. I try to keep, like, a one-shot weapon. I try to keep a weapon that's really good at killing enemies in the air. Because if I'm in the air, then I can get aerial bond going, and then I can just revive my companion instantly. So weapons need to have like a certain level of base damage when my companion is dead. So like with reduced fire rate and reduced critical damage, they still need to be able to like just tap, basically just obviously just trash mobs, excuse me. But yeah, melee buff is over, so let's just go back to the fun. Should reload this shit. There you go, nice and easy. All right, chat, let's do it. Back to the fun, back to the classic gameplay. This is exactly what you want to see. All right, keep it moving. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, look at that, dude. I'm telling you, man. I will say, we're kind of moving a little bit too quick. Like, this shit, I'm glad that, you know, I built out the Twin Comac and it actually has kept up with me. It's actually been worth its weight. I should stop zooming in because it just looks so fucking awful. It just looks disgusting for the gameplay, so I apologize for that. I don't think I really need to zoom in against these guys. It's got pretty insane spread right off the bat, so honestly, just take a peek. Take a quick little gander at what you're seeing, man. I mean, I'm kind of just going back and forth. It is level 135, so it's like nothing. It's a kind of a joke. But yeah, we are running over 60, so I'm pretty sure you guys have never had it drop below 60. So it's gotten to like 77. I saw it tank like all the way down to 77. And yeah, we all felt that, but honestly, chat, I don't think you guys have been noticing it at all. Oh, here we are, Malice. Look how insane and classic this is. One of my favorite acolytes, but he's looking a little bit goofy. I'm gonna breach surge him. Just dome him in the face. Look at those stats. Oh, and then perfect timing. I don't have my companion, so I can just fully just use double come in the air. You can also get kills with your Warframe in the air, and it counts as well. So, you know, if you have like Ember, or there's so many setups where you can just revive your companion instantly when you have aerial bond. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I will say, My boy is struggling to keep up. But it ends up being a little bit better. So we're going to hit this. And so, yeah, I will say I'm trying to do better about, recording engaging background footage. So I've put in some background footage for you guys. So we have a video going up on Saturday. So obviously, if you guys don't know, whatchamacallit, Prime Resurgence is happening. Corpsey Clown, you ready for me? Should we do one more? Prime Resurgence is returning. So they're doing their full big year-end thing. So I'm putting out a video for Aya. All right, let's do it. We've got time for 2 rounds, 3 rounds. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, so you can get all those vaulted frames. And yeah, I just put out a video for Aya. It was pretty straightforward. It was just like level 40 to 60 bounties on Cetus, and the Necrolisk has the best drops. But they're, Necrolisk is a little worse on stages 2 through 4, and then it's a little bit better on the final stage, which has if you do all the bonuses, you get the double drop. So there's a little bit of nuance. I just thought I would mention it. It was easy to make a script that's only 1 minute long and included that information, so I felt like it was good to just be like, hey, here you go, just so you know you can take advantage of it a little bit. So there you go. There's that. I have, I think, some ancient healer specters to claim. There you go. Classic. Hilarious. All right, let's do a swap. We'll get Corpsey Clown in for a quick little run. Just a short little jaunt for a couple rounds. All right, let's see. Wait, do I have you as a friend? I must have you as a friend. What's your Warframe name? I'm just showing it. What's your Warframe name? I could have sworn. Have we been down this road before? Should I look at my friends list? Crimson Clown. Ah, there we are. Wait, did I see that? I did see that. Okay, that's my fault. I'm silly. I just want to say I've always seen you live on my For You page. Dude, poop. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we're going in for some Omnias, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of this type of content in the future. So if you do enjoy, then appreciate it. Oh, we should be playing Jade. Yes, we're playing Jade. All right, we're ready to go. I literally looked at your name and I was like, who could it be? Anyway, chat. Sorry to embarrass myself a little bit. Let's see how Double Come's doing. Hasn't moved. Okay, is he a Prisma Obex maybe? Yes, look at that. Prisma Obex. Done. So, next up, Fragor Prime, and then Vacor Sidon, and then Ankyros Prime. I should probably do Vacor Sidon, actually. Let's do that. All right. Now, as long as you don't have Nourish. As long as he doesn't have Nourish. or maybe I just won't use Vacor Sidon. What am I missing? And you are one of the most chillest, nicest, inspirational people I've seen. Thank you. And I don't know why more people don't watch you, but please keep it up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Prayers to you, and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Poop. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm using Desiccation. Nice. Oh, that's crazy. That's the gamer setup. That's the maxed out Superman setup. So it's 8:40. So we've got time for 20 minutes of... Oh, Circulus. Yo, poggers, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm fucking spoiled, bro. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Yeah, we're going to max it out, bro. I'm telling ya. It's going to be a big one. I will say, chat, you know, as we close out the stream, last 20 minutes of the stream, I will say I've been playing this game called Atomic Picnic. It's a it is a like third-person shooter, like horde survival game. So you know, you just run around a map and there's like side objectives and enemies are constantly spawning. It's got a very interesting loop to start out with. I can feel, so you have like passive upgrades that you can spend your currency that you collect on the map, and okay, I need to do this, and then swap to that, and then I need to do this, and then I need to keep the orbs down. And then that's it. Keep the orbs down. That's it, chat. I'm a master. Totally maxed out gameplay. Did he steal something, or is that Corpsey Clown getting stolen? I think that's good old Corpsey. Silly corpsey. You got your weapon stolen. Haha. It's like a dubbed anime. Amar in a dubbed anime. Come on, man. Reload faster, you motherfucker. I will say I do have Arcane Avenger on here, which is fucking poggers. But yeah, we are cruising.
If you have a necromech,
You're seeing, this is the top tier gameplay that I'm talking about. This is what you want to see, man. We're moving the spawns. You're killing fast enough that you're moving all the spawns. That's all you need to see. That's totally maxed out gameplay. And like, as long as I keep these orbs down, I just need to make sure that, oh, we're always at 100% life support too. So I should just throw down these orbs so that the enemies die in the orbs and I can refresh my second ability. I can get that shit to 2 minutes pretty easily. What are we at? 80? Still doing pretty good. Oh, you have Shock Trooper. Oh my god. You know what that means, chat. Here, let me demonstrate what that means. Should we see how quickly it happens? Come on, man. There you go. Look at melee influence, dude. Holy shit, that's fucking poggers. Gamer moment. Don't know why I didn't mention that earlier. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm cruising. Yeah, this is a GG moment. We're going to be at 100% life support the whole time. I love the speed buff, too. This goes so hard. What is the speed buff? It was like 20 seconds or something? 15 seconds? 10 seconds. Damn, that means you're maxing out. Holy shit. You've got some insane stats. Am I even shooting? I am shooting. Am I stuck moving? No, I'm fine. Jesus Christ. No, this is absolute gamer moment, chat. This is so hype. So fucking gas, dude. This is what you want to see. What are we at? 79 FPS? Still doing pretty good, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it for real, dude. Just keep the orbs down. That's it. Maxed out gameplay. But yeah, dude, Jade is a crazy one. Jade's got some absurd shield powers. So there you go. We're getting totally maxed out at all points for shield, so we're never struggling. So there you go. We're gonna be spamming our orbs more. I need to keep all 5 active actually, or else I'm not doing it right. Or else I'm not doing that shit right. There you go. Looks like we're at max duration on our 2, so we're doing good in that regard. Yeah, we've got, dude, look at this time. We're making excellent time. Woo! Dude, this is fucking nuts. I'm telling you, it's a 2-stack. It's a 2-stack, man. This is a fucking joke. This is so easy. But yeah, I mean, you know, when I'm not playing Warframe, I've been playing more Stranger of Paradise as well. I've been having a lot of fun with that. I'm going for a specific setup now. I'm maxing out on the breaker, so it's looking pretty exciting for that. So you know, I've definitely been thinking that. So I think my plan right now is that I'm looking at doing like Friday streams as other games. So if I do a Friday stream, I've been thinking like, you know, I want to start uploading the scripted videos on Fridays, and I want to see if they'll get better viewership if I stream on that day as well. So, you know, it's just little stuff. But yeah, what I probably, you know, the Synthetic 2 video did really well. People, I guess, just wanted to see gameplay for that, so they actually watched it a lot. They watched it for a long time. We got a lot of views, so appreciate everybody that watched that Synthetic 2 video. That's a really awesome game, so I love to try and shout out, you know, games that I'm playing that aren't Warframe, because in the end, like, I am in a privileged position where I feel no desire to play Warframe all the time. I have plenty of other shit to do. 71 FPS. I saw 69 FPS, so we're hitting the button, man. We're cruising exactly where you want to be. But this shit is just too easy, man. This shit is a joke. Oh, we've got a dangerous enemy? Not anymore. Look at this, man. I need to keep my orbs active. Oh, Worm Prime is down. Sorry, not for long. I just need to be in the air when I get kills. Oh, come on, man. You can do better than that. It seems that I'm moving too quickly and I'm hitting the ground. I'm hitting the ground because I'm just moving too fast. Woo. But I'm telling you, man, this is the sweet spot for me. I feel like, oh, nice. That's sick. Do I have shield? Oh, I do have damage or armor reduction. There you go. Nice. kept all my abilities active too. That's really sick. Love that. You throw down some more orbs. Oh my god, chat. Like, the 2-stack is really the sweet spot for me. It's so nice. Gunson. Oh, I'll keep that. I need those useless gun parts for ducats, apparently. What do we got? 2 more rounds? Yeah, 2 more rounds, maybe 3 more rounds, potentially. Let's see. Just keep going. Yeah, I need those silvers, apparently. Yeah, Akjagara. That's an interesting one. It's a cool one, but you know, I've changed it up recently. I am going to be covering that in this upcoming, or not this video, but the video that's coming out in January. The next scripted video. So I'm going to take a little break from scripted videos. Nice, dude. GG. Do you have Madurai active? What's your school? Because I'm telling you, with Zenurik, I can feel the struggle. That's where I feel it most. That's the biggest point where I'm like, yeah, the Zenurik buff is like you deal more damage on headshots, and that's it. So you land a single headshot and you're just chilling. But other than that, sorry, man. Just normal damage. Zenurik. Oh, dude. Yeah, then there you go. No, I will say it is nice in solo. I mean, I've noticed that everybody maxes shit out, but yeah, no, I don't have insane buffs going. Or I guess I do, but by the time I void dash 7 times, they're already dead. So the 7 times void dash will kind of always get me in that regard. So appreciate the damage. I will say the flamethrower is pretty good too. But I don't know, I had to swap off the flamethrower. I just couldn't use it. It wasn't for me, man. I really felt it. I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna drive myself batty using this shit. Dude, I'm kind of loving... Oh, I'm seeing the desiccation right now. Oh my god. I'm seeing that shit put in work. I'm kind of loving every second of it. But yeah, there you go. Easy clap, man. Oh, come on, dude. I've got to actually shoot these guys. I got to actually hit them in the face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing stupid. I'm playing like a goober. I'm playing like a fucking internet troll. I'm playing like I'm commenter brain. Alright, chat. Look at this. Boom. Yeah, 79 FPS. Looks like we are bringing it down, but that's what I'm saying. If we add more players on top of this, it only gets worse. It only maxes it out worse. I've been wanting to actually come over here. Should we do this? I need to open task. Oh, sorry, chat. That's fine. I can bring myself back. Oh, my control button isn't working. There we go. There we go. Don't worry, chat. I needed to open task manager is what I wanted to do. There we go. And I want to scroll over and take a peek. I want to see. Oh, all my shit reset. Oh, that's lame. Oh, what the fuck? I just teleported. I don't know what happened. But I'm ready. I'm back. I'm alive. I don't know what just happened. Safe. Yes, safe. Okay, good. All right, let's swap this over and see where we're at. Come on, dude. Yeah, 47 and 36. There you go, man. Not doing too crazy. But yeah, I think that's just it. The shit will always just chug, you know? Too much shit happening on screen. We're just too good at this game. Spamming desiccation, spamming the orbs, spamming discharge. Oh my god. Also, do you have melee influence as well? I know melee influence has a tendency to lag my game. It's a crazy setup, man. That shit's goofy as fuck. I'm telling you, man. Alright, perfect. Desiccation is spamming itself. Does it recast itself? Oh, is that the augment that you're using? I don't use desiccation really. I don't know what is it? What does it do? Does it like increase the finisher damage? Like is it for healing? Like what's the main use of it? Does it synergize with other shit? Sand coated, yeah. Like what does the sand do? Because I fully just did I keep I think I kept desiccation. I don't think I got rid of it. Or did I? Oh no, I did get rid of it. Yeah, I think I did get rid of it in the helmet. Because of course I am a stan. I am a tornado stan. I fucking love... Oh, Sandstorm, not Tornado, Sandstorm. I love Darude Sandstorm. That's correct, chat. That's 100% correct. You're right. You've nailed me. Oh, use 2 green shards to armor strip. Oh, shit. Oh, because it applies corrosive damage? Oh. That's pretty sick. Does that work really well as a... I mean, I don't think I could fully set that up. I don't think I could fully get that going the way that I would want it to. Alright, chat. Nice and easy. But that's insane. That's a pretty cool setup. I like that. And then you use the augment, and then it's just permanently armor stripping everything. Well, maybe... Well, yeah, I guess just always... It's always in effect. It's always in the area. Nice. Easy clap. Look how simple that was. Volts 1 and 2 buff the sand cavat. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Love that. It summons sand cavats? Oh, my God. That's kind of nuts. All right, I'll give you the... fucking 26 burst in prime stocks? What the fuck? Are you serious, man? What the hell? That's insanity, man. 13 Bronco Prime blueprints. Jesus Christ. What do we got? 2 more rounds? Maybe 1 more round? I have 5 cavats. Holy shit. That's insane. That's a really cool setup, though. I like that. That's what I like to see, man. This guy needs to die. Oh, I'll just pop into that real quick. Okay, nice. Nice. Chillin'. Shillelagh. Okay, we'll hit this. Oh, shit. I didn't kill any of them. I just left them as they are. Okay, chillin'. Here we go. Yeah, done for. Alright. Oh, nope. Nice. Alright, good to go. Easy Thrax clear. Nice. Appreciate it. Easy clap. I will say, just the amount that a single other player, just the drastically more Thrax that get spawned. I was like, one other person spawns this many. I was like, okay, you motherfuckers. You know exactly what you're doing. That was at least well played. I was like, okay, good job on that. You know, it's a little bit worse when there's like 5 Thrax. You know what I mean? It kind of fucks you up just a little bit more than other situations, so it's good to see. But like, Jesus Christ, man. This is so sick, though. I'm having a really good time. Also, I'm just moving way too fast. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm moving like a fucking speed demon. Jesus Christ. Nice. Look at that. Easy clap. Dude. Alright. But dude, I'm impressed. Like, the spawns are still really good. We got the best area. What am I calling this? We got the best tile. This is like one of my favorite arena tiles. This shit works so well. It's really easy. Yeah, this will probably be the last one. So we'll close it out. This will be our last round. Bro, I'm telling you, 66 FPS. We almost dipped below 60 right there. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. You guys are masters. This is why it's honestly kind of nice that, like, sometimes I'm not getting a bunch of chatters. Like, I'm not getting a 4-stack. Because I feel like if we did get a 4-stack of, like, chatters, you guys would have some absurd builds that would just, like, tank everything. Like, they would just make me cry. But we're chilling so far. 70 FPS. Nice. Easy. Recast this. I should just recast my 2 at this point. Be a little bit smarter about it. Just recast it. There you go. 53 seconds. Alright. Much better. Keeping it rolling. Chat. It's been a great one. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I will say, yeah, we've got a stream tomorrow on Thursday. I don't have a stream planned for Friday. And then I've got a video going up on Friday. It is just a minute long, so it's going to be a YouTube short. And it's going to be a TikTok as well, so you can watch that. It's going to be all about Aya. We're going to be talking about mainly just Cetus and the Necrolisk. That's about it. So, yeah, for now, just way too easy. Like, I'm very thankful for Strategist for just being like, dude, that shit's coming out. And I was like, oh, yep, you're right, it is. Perfect timing to just do that. And, you know, whether that means I do that every year, I don't know. But, I mean, chat. It seems like it's going to be pretty straightforward for the long run. Like, that's just gonna be the most optimized way. So at least for the time being, I'm very impressed. But I love it, dude. I so love... I mean, this is what I want to see. This is like the true Warframe gameplay. Like, hitting the levels where I'm like a little bit worried for the health of my PC. But I think it's actually running fine. Yeah, 58 degrees. Like, that shit is cool. That shit is not stressed out at all. So, what can I say, Warframe? You get me going, man. You make me struggle a little bit. But we've been keeping up. 614. Oh my god, I've been keeping up with the fucking twin Comac. That's hilarious. The twin Comac and the orbs. That's it. 624. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not beating him on damage, but I'm almost beating him on damage with the fucking twin Comac. I'm like, it's definitely favoring him by quite a bit, but... Yeah, he's using a fucking glaive. He should be doing max damage. There you go. 630 and 650. Damn, that's nuts. I'm impressed. I never thought I would do that good with just Jade. Jade is purely just armor stripping and dropping down orbs and shooting the twin Comac. So I'm glad to see the power of the double cum coming in full force. Just as raw as ever. Exactly what you want to see. But I will say, I gotta get more time in Stranger of Paradise. I gotta max that shit out. Play it like a true gamer. You know what I mean?
This is yours, right?
I can try hard, lol. Hey, man. Say what you will. I'm not at my full power.
They know you're here.
If you've been going easy on me, I appreciate it. But so far, I've been keeping up with the twin Comac, so I'll take that. Tatsu Prime, I'll take one of those. But yeah, unfortunately, it's too late. We're out of here, chat. Unfortunately, I intentionally acknowledged it late into the stream so that it would be too late for you to do anything about it. I had already been consistent. I almost brought Saren. Actually, you did it all on your own. Oh my god, dude. Let's get him all cleared out. Oh. This guy needs to die. He's gone. Oh, we got one more. Oh, way the fuck over there. We're chilling, dude. But yeah, I'm surprised. I'm glad I did so well. That's what I gotta say. Because, yeah, the twin Comac, that shit goes hard. Oh, shit. Nice. Easy. Easy dub. Where the fuck is this guy? Nice. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Easy clap. Look how simple that was, man. Straight up cousin simple, man. I'm telling you. But that's what I mean. Like, to me, a 2-stack is, like, perfect. It's, like, the perfect level where it is just a back and forth. And then it's a pretty good test of, like, how well you can still use your build kind of the way you want. You're not really super duper competing with each other. It works very good. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I would appreciate a like. It does help out the video in the future. It does help out the algorithm. We've got another video going up tomorrow. I totally forgot what it's about, but obviously Friday we've got the Aya video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. But yeah, that's all I got for you. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed. When I don't solo, yeah, solo to me is the only thing. That's like, I think everybody should spend more time doing solo. You should get comfortable doing solo because it does change the dynamic a lot. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for stopping by. And that's all I got for you. Take care. Bye-bye.